It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Good evening and welcome to Flippinar 307. How to turn one wholesale deal. They say one wholesaling deal. One wholesale deal into a year's salary. That's wrong. So we're here to talk about real estate investing with a strong emphasis on wholesale and real estate where your cash or credit is irrelevant. So we in here, we've started. So you want to jump in and place your questions in the comments in the chat there, and we'll answer them. Even after this video is in replay mode, if you place your questions on any of my videos, I generally try to answer those within a day or so. I try to keep up with. Sometimes I get behind, but I try to keep up with, and I personally answer those questions. So that's really a free way of getting 21 years of experience on answering your questions. Not only does it help you, but it helps others also. If you want to get treated like a VIP on this live stream on this Flippinar, text the word Gator, Gator, to 205-964-5243. That gets you pushed to the front of the line. We don't have a banner for that. That gets you pushed to the front of the line. You know how to create a banner? Mm-hmm. Okay, that gets you pushed to the front of the line. There it is right there. Mm-hmm. It don't need to be a ticker, though. It needs to be an actual. It needs to be an actual banner. Let's do it this way. Yeah, text Gator to join us live to 205. Now move that down. 205-964-5243. And we'll get you pushed to the front of the line to ask your questions. You can have multiple questions asked because if you do it in the chat, it's not as, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as... you
don't have as great of an experience because it's harder to keep up with the questions.
Yeah, exactly. That part, as they say. All right, so with that being said, again, the topic is how to turn one wholesale deal into a year's salary. And let's go.
Let's go. AP? All right. Thank you for being here tonight, y'all. Really appreciate you being patient as we took a little bit more time to hop on. It was me. It hasn't been me in a while, but it was me tonight. So this is a place where you ask your questions in regards to wholesaling real estate and other creative methods investing into real estate. You post a question in the chat box there, and I will read your question, and Ty will answer your question. I'm just going to reiterate. If you want to join us live tonight, ask your question, get bumped to the front of the line, get treated like VIP. Text the word Gator, Gator, to the number 205-964-5243. So Sharetta, that answers your question. You had a question about how do we go live to ask some questions. So you can follow those instructions. We'll be happy to have you on with us today. Let's see here. Hey, on Instagram and TikTok. Donnell, who are you talking to? You got a whole side conversations going in there. But thank you all for joining us. Car Sales King, hey, he says, what's up, Flipman? Instagram, those of you that are there. I know you can see the screen. Everybody, if you would, just give me a sound check. Sound check, mic 1, mic 2. Just let me know that you can hear us very clearly, and we will go ahead and jump into this. So Beverly Thomas, hey, Michelle, Jonathan Jenkins.
BT.
Yes. Vanessa Ryans, Betty David, thank you all for being here. Congratulations. Betty David is celebrating 32 years of marriage today. So happy anniversary.
She
beating the odds.
She distills all of my thoughts about that commitment. Mm-hmm. Do it, Betty. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. 32 more.
32 more. Hey, it can be done. Absolutely. Maria, thank you for being here. Renaissance Mama. Let's see here. Latisse. Joseph Wilson, Lisa Page, Michelle Sloan. I don't think I've caught you yet. Monica. So Monica. So Joseph Wilson wants to know, are you familiar with novation? What's that?
I am,
Mm-hmm.
but to make sure, let's use a little technology here. Let's use ChatGPT.
Hey, Debbie. Doomsday. Hello. Thank you all for being here. Go ahead and start posting those questions there.
Could you explain the term novation when it relates to wholesale and real estate like you were explaining it to a ninth grader?
Sure. In real estate, especially in wholesaling, novation is kind of like a special agreement where you switch things up in a contract with everyone agreeing to it. Imagine you have a deal to buy a cool bike from a friend, but then you decide you don't want it anymore. With novation, you can bring this new person into your original deal. They agree to buy the bike under the same conditions, and you step out of the agreement completely. Now, your friend and the new buyer have the deal, and you're not part of it anymore. In real estate wholesaling, it's similar.
Yeah.
You find a property to buy, get a new buyer interested, and switch places with them in the contract, all with the original seller's okay.
Okay,
That sounds like what it is.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, Margaret.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions or need further explanation on anything else, feel free to ask. Happy to help.
Toodles.
Technology. It's amazing. It's amazing. Hey, Wendell. So Maria says, I will be looking into a 5.5 acre land with road access. I would like to JV with you. I will need help with the comp. Please help me.
Okay. She gonna do it here or?
No, there's no information. I think it was just just how do we get it over? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, and join us on tomorrow on our live stream at 12. Where we comp properties. We tell you what to offer. Basically, it offers a free deal review at 12 noon Eastern. We do it Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But if she wants us to, and also before or after those live streams, you can join our Facebook group to get, some help there also. Just text the word group.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mr. Soup of the Day on TikTok. That's crazy thing. It is not. Do some research, but I'm glad you're here today. We can make the, he said that sounds illegal. Yeah.
Well, I'm here on a live stream and I guess basically to the world.
Yeah.
Saying it's telling you to do something illegal. I look that stupid.
No.
I'm just asking that. I might. Hey, come on, man. Come on now. Think about it now.
No.
Remember this, my man.
What's that?
A ton of the money has been made in this world doing stuff that the masses don't know you can do legally.
Correct.
Just because you don't know that it's possible to doesn't mean that it's not possible to do it. And it's being done. Ain't no possible it's being done. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love when people share stuff with me that I've never heard of before. My first response is never, oh, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm. That don't sound right.
That's legal. My response is never that. I want to say, go deeper. I want to hear more.
Tell me about it now. How you do it?
You know what I'm saying? Then I'll figure out the legalities of it later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm assuming they telling me because it ain't. I don't really roll in those circles. So, Yeah, but that ain't my first response. That sounds illegal. That's not my response.
I understand. Hey, Cass, he's here. So yeah. So most of the people, yeah, facts. This show changed my life. Marlena Denise says right. Linnell says thank you. Big dubs. Yeah, 100. Yeah, there's too many people in here that are actually making this happen. So I'm glad that you're here, though.
I would love to think I invented this, but I'm hundreds of years from that, man. I'm sure I would love how this was being done in the 1700s. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Now, I'm not going to go that far back. Just because of land exchanges and how
Yeah,
people
maybe
were
definitely
definitely
1800s though.
Yeah, I can see that, but yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask chat that.
Oh goodness.
We won't do it right now.
Oh,
We won't
please
do it
don't.
right now.
No. Did you know you can buy a property with $100,000 down? I hope you buy $100,000. Yes. Michael, what you talking about? You mean $110? You take the K off. Something.
Yeah, I think that's what you mean.
Okay. Maria Warner. It is Eastern time. Eastern. She wanted to know when you come tomorrow. Is that Central or Eastern?
That's Eastern. Central time, 11 a.m. Mountain, 10 Pacific, 9 a.m.
Okay.
But 12 Eastern.
The man.
Join us tomorrow.
Hold on. The man is in the chat there. Thank you for being here. And you have the same question as Miss Beverly. So the man wants to know, where do I get all the free scripts? And Miss Beverly can you go over the script for the mobile home and land how it should sound? So where are these hearsay?
We have 3 of the scripts in the Facebook group. If you get in the Facebook group and then go to files, they'll be there for download access in the Facebook group.
Okay, thank you for that.
Go there, please. And that's you can text the word group to 205-964-5243, or you can just go to Facebook and do a search for what's it called? Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flipman.
Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flipman. All right. So Ryan on TikTok says, I made 100 cold calls today. Got cussed out. You're winning.
Okay.
You're winning.
Okay. So your goal should be.
That means they answer the phone.
How many cussing outs can I get? What's the proper way of saying that?
How many times can I get cursed out before I get a lead?
Yeah. No. You want to say, don't even worry about the lead part. Just say, I want to get 10 cuss outs today. Oh, you grinding.
Okay, I can see that.
Some of them going to turn into deals now.
Yeah, make a win out of it.
Yeah, make a win out of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Velo Key on Instagram. What you got going on? Okay, let me see. Velo says, flipping one house for $250,000 tomorrow. Need help ASAP. If you flipping it tomorrow, you beyond. It's a little late for asking for help.
I'm saying, what problem you got?
Exactly. What's wrong?
You need to delegate some of that wire money. You need to wire some of that money into a different account or something.
I don't know.
I would gladly give you one.
Yeah, maybe let me know in
what's
the chat
issue?
there.
Yeah, we playing?
Said closing it.
Yeah, cool. What's the deal?
Yeah, Velo, give us a little bit more information there, because in all seriousness, if you're going to closing tomorrow, everything should already be lined up and in place. Title company wouldn't even move forward.
Yeah, it wouldn't even move forward if everything wasn't in place. Maybe you're not. Maybe that wasn't. Maybe you not didn't pose the question correctly.
Yeah, I think the tomorrows was throwing me like tomorrow. So yeah, I'll wait for that follow up on there. Sebastian, thank you for being here. Says I'm learning and new from you all. So thank you. Thank you for being here.
What's up, man? What's up, Sebastian? Glad to have you, my man.
Mm-hmm. All right. The man says I drink stress tea and that helps my nerves. Oh, before you get cussed out. That makes sense.
What's stress tea?
Just different types of teas that have different benefits to your body. Some are for like sleep, some are for stress, some are for.
I can drink stuff, and people say you drink this, it'll make you do this, or I don't never feel nothing.
It don't do nothing for you.
Yeah, like you don't drink like alcohol. So the few times that I have, I've never felt anything. I know I ain't consumed enough, but a lot of people they drink, they be maybe.
What about Red Bulls, energy drinks?
I've never had a Red Bull before.
Well, any energy drink doesn't matter.
I've had. It got a lot of sugar in it, more than normal sodas.
Caffeine.
Right? Yeah, I've never actually had one of them though, so I don't know. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you this though,
what's that?
Which I hadn't been doing it lately, but I just normally get a little sleepy when I'm driving long distances. 2-3 hours. That's long to me. I like to get the red hot candies.
Oh gosh,
and 25 cents. I think they're higher than that now, but
the red hot.
Those will keep me up. Now that's a terrible device. But that they keep me up or whatever.
Not even the 5-hour energy drinks that's like at the gas station, the counter that you just
I've
chug and
never
it gives.
I've never had that before.
Okay. Well.
Not that I'm Mr. Health here, but I'm just saying. I've never had it before.
Do you take pride in what you actually put in your body?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay,
I'm a little selective. I'm a little selective, but I just never had that before.
Hey, so Velo says, I must not be saying it right. Please, if someone from Flip can contact me so I can get more in detail. Hey, you're welcome to email over. Yeah. You can text or you can come on and join us live.
Come on. You ain't got to share their address or nothing. Just come on live. Just text the word Gator to 205-964-5243.
Yeah, it's ticking across the bottom of the screen there. They're on Instagram, so they can see that. Okay, let's see here.
What's ticking on the bottom of the screen?
Oh, it's not even on the bottom of there.
Not my email address. Okay, here it is. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. That's it right there.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's jump back into our questions. So Chuck wants to follow up on an address from the owner of a California property. So you still working through emails or you almost caught up?
Yeah, I'll take care of them. Yeah. I'll follow up on that.
Okay. From Renaissance Mama, what do you believe is the best way to get started in a busy city? Bandit signs or cold calling?
Well, you can start cold calling in the morning, and normally it's going to be cheaper. If you're going to cold call, number one, text the word dialer to 205-964-5243. But if you're going to cold call, just you like with any of this, be consistent with it in the sense that set you a set time. I'm gonna do 2 hours a day, Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, whatever it is, and just do it. Now, bandit signs, bandit signs is a different animal. It has to be done correctly, right? To get the bang for you, they have to stay up a certain amount of time. You got to put a certain number out to get the bang that you're looking for. But they both work. If somebody calls you from your bandit sign as a seller, assuming that's a different conversation than you calling somebody out the blue.
Right. Okay.
If they call your sign seeing how your process works, they got a house or something they want to sell, that's a totally different tone in that conversation because they actually reached out to you, right? Whereas if you cold call somebody, you never know, Adrian, they may have just give me something that might be a little traumatic, but not too bad.
Loss of job.
Just lost their job. That might be pretty good timing on that. They need some money, and we'll need some money. Give me something else. Oh, I got one. They just left. They just came out of Home Depot, and they were parked, and somebody bent their car up, and they have no idea who did it. And then you call them with a cold call. That may not go well.
Yeah.
That's a good example.
Yeah, I'm cussing you out.
Yeah,
I ain't got time for this right now.
Yeah,
don't.
Who is this? Yeah. What you would say? What AP will do?
What AP?
Yeah. Just walk out.
Walked out of Home Depot.
Home Depot, and yo.
First of all, I'm not gonna answer. I don't answer my phone.
Okay.
I don't answer my phone.
Well, you may be thinking it's the tow truck calling you or something.
Okay, so in that case, you say hello, and you're gonna be like, "Hey,
let me do it. Let's go here." Okay.
Hello,
Adrian. You're probably gonna hate me.
What is this? Are you the tow truck company?
Are you gonna probably hate me?
Are
but
you the tow truck company?
I'm calling to buy your property at 27.
You hung up. I hung up on you already. I ain't got time.
Okay.
I ain't got time. You ain't even get that far.
And
then you started yelling at me. I'll probably really cuss you out.
You funky.
And then I'm gonna call you back. And be like, okay, what was your name again?
My name is John Brown.
Oh, because you not supposed to tell me who you are, because I'm supposed to find you. I'm supposed to do the Liam Neeson on you. I will find you. And when I find you.
got a special skill. What is that special?
Yeah, special set of skills. I'm gonna muck you up. That was muck with an M, as in Mary. Okay, just
I
saying.
got you. I got you.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's go here. Don't be laughing at me, James. So Montana Hendricks, it was a Montana Hendricks. Yes, I see you on TikTok and looks like YouTube. So, anyone in near or around Punta Gorda, Florida? Land deal for $14K. Is it a deal though, Montana?
Have no, yeah.
Is it a deal or you just got numbers? Which one is it?
Yeah.
Just let us know. So let's see here. Let's go here. I must say, this is from Margaret. Hello, good everyone. Hello, good evening, everyone. I must say and be honest with myself, I'm struggling getting started, but I keep showing up.
That's what's happening.
That's it. Go to the party. You'll eventually get the courage to dance, but just keep going. Keep going to the party. And this is the party because we lit in here and we got good horse divorce. Yes, we do. So Mother on Pursuit says, can I ask a question? Can you advise me on a way to write a contract for accepting land donation to a nonprofit?
Amen. So she basically, she fundraising.
Yeah, somebody wants to give her some land for her nonprofit. I guess she's just wanting to know, do you know how to write? Well, that wouldn't necessarily be a contract. That's a deed. They just giving it to you.
Yeah, they about to deed that over to you.
Yeah, just make sure that they actually are the
owners.
You're still gonna go through
you're gonna still go through the normal process. You're gonna go through a title company or a closing attorney, depending on the state, and go through the process to make sure they have the right to even deed that over to you. You actually get some ownership of that particular property.
Okay. So we're gonna go about 3 more minutes. Are we gonna do like last week and do the topic at the top of the Flippinar or at the bottom? I know we got we're like 8 minutes dull, so that's what I'm saying. We have.
Yeah, we can. You know what I'm saying?
How do you think that worked last week? For any of y'all that were here last week, we did something a little different. We didn't wait till the end when we were like an hour in to do the topic of the Flippinar. We did it 15, 20 minutes in, just trying to make sure that we don't have anyone that falls off at the end, but also don't want you to fall off early because we went over it soon. So if you were here last week, Cass, let me know what you think. I think there's quite a few other of you. Debbie, let me know what you think about Beverly. Let me know. Let me know what you think about putting it at the beginning, at the top of the Flippinar, at the bottom. You can do so also on TikTok and Instagram. I can read that as well. Let's see here. Yes, she responded and said, yes, I want to accept the deed. Okay. So yeah. So let's see here. Where can I find good cold callers? Can they also speak other languages? Lastly, does text message blast still works? And this is from Mel D.
All right. As far as cold callers, VAs is basically what you're looking for. I have a company that I've used, over time. If you just text me, I'll send you the well, you know what? Email me. Don't text me. Email me, and I'll send you the information on that. So where's the email at? Didn't we just have it up here?
Ty at Dealulator.
Yeah, Ty at Dealulator. But most people they'll mess that up. Let me see.
You gonna throw that back up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay. Hey, the Gorilla CEO says much respect.
CEO,
yes, it's Gorilla Wealth Order. Thank you for that. Says much respect.
I
have a client who has a property she wants sold, but can't find a solid buyer. I am in Fort Lauderdale. So Sebastian, there's a lot of questions in between there.
I can't find it.
How much does she want to sell the house for? Is it a deal? Is there a mortgage? Why can't you find a buyer? So if you could do some follow from there, or you can just join us live. Would love to have you on. Text the word Gator, Gator, to the number 205-964-5243. You can answer those follow-up questions.
That's the email right there.
Let's see here. Montana says, yes, it's a deal. A house just sold for $295 in the area. Had a buyer agent was buying for 17. This was the one about the land in Punta Gorda.
Wait a minute. And you say, so a house sold for $2 what?
The house sold for $295, but he's saying for the land.
Okay. All right. And, we'll see.
Depends, but haven't signed the agreement. Ghosted me, I guess. So I cut the price down to $14K to get sold quick. So is the $14K for the land, or is there a house?
I guess it's just the land.
It's just the land. So you're saying the land is $14K, which means you have it for less than that.
Yeah, we need real numbers, man.
Yeah, and then the houses that are being built in that area are going for like $295. Sounds like you might have you some, but it's just fill in the blanks. You got to fill in the blanks. And you're on, you're on both places. So just follow up and I'll make sure I read that. Let's see here. Okay, Cassandra Taliaferro. Hey, where you been? And I recognize your name. That's Booker T middle name. Says in the beginning, Cass, thank you for letting me know. Says in the beginning, I think right now I'm fine. Debbie tells me it's fine either way, but if there are a lot of people dropping out doing the thumbnail earlier is a good idea. Okay. So yeah, let me go through a few more questions and then we'll make sure we hop into that. Okay. All praises. Wants to know, is there anyone in Atlanta that can hold our hands through a deal? I would encourage you to go join that Facebook group, Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flip Man, and see if there's someone in your backyard that could possibly, that has a little bit more knowledge on it. But you always, for a ticket, for a price, can ask Ty to hold your hand.
Put that up there.
Yeah, put that up there. Can get one-on-one coaching in your city. Come to you, but
I'll fly to Atlanta.
Get on that bus and get transported.
The first time I ever flew was to Atlanta on a job interview to Delta. Didn't get the job.
Oh, because they flew you to it was part.
Yeah, they flew me from Birmingham to Atlanta. Right.
You
literally, pretty much if you fly Delta, I don't care where you're going. From Birmingham, you're going to go to Atlanta.
Okay.
Right. And change plane. But I flew, that was the first time I flew to Atlanta to, Birmingham to Atlanta. So you literally go up and you come right back down.
Because, what is that, a 30-minute?
It's 30 minutes.
30-minute flight.
Yeah, you go up and you come back down.
Yeah, already by the time you get in your seat good.
You don't even unbuckle.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even tell you to unbuckle. They don't serve no refreshments or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just go up and come right back down. It's just 2 hours in Birmingham.
Okay. So do you have a group outside of Facebook?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I guess I just wanted to know, is there a group outside of Facebook?
Oh, yeah. It's paid, but I don't have a free one outside of Facebook, I guess is what they're asking.
Yeah. Mother, hopefully that answered your question. There is a paid group that you can be a part of. But as far as free options, the Facebook group just puts you with thousands of other wholesalers in different areas across the country that you can partner with.
Networking, man, took me.
So I'm gonna go ahead because Roy's question is right here. Should I wholesale in Houston, Texas, or virtually in a smaller market? So now we say Texas is a non-disclosure state, but still opportunities for wholesaling there.
Tons of opportunities.
So would you say in Houston or virtually somewhere else?
All right. So this business is about people, right?
Correct.
When you have a lot of people, Adrian, you're gonna have a lot of people that what?
Need a place to stay.
That too, but what? Own real estate.
That too.
So you got a lot of people you can target, right in your backyard, right there in that city. You literally could make millions and never leave targeting that metro Houston area. Now, I ain't saying you shouldn't do virtual. I'm just letting you know, to get started, you can make a really, really nice living in a city of that size. You're talking top 5 populations. I'm assuming it's still that way or whatever. Definitely top 10, but I'm gonna say probably top 5. Just unlimited opportunities, man. Right there in Houston, Texas. Houston, we got a problem.
4th.
Yeah.
So top 5, 4th most populous. 2,300,000.
Well, that must be the city of Houston. What's the MSA? What's the metro area of Houston?
Oh, you want to do metro?
Where does it rank metro? So their city limits like it.
So Greater Houston is 3rd among all metropolitan with 7 million.
Wow.
122,000.
So it's eclipsed Chicago then, huh?
Well, this is from 2020. There's no updated.
It ain't probably changed that much.
Mm-mm,
So
mm-mm.
it's Chicago was third for a long time. I think Houston was fourth, but a lot of people moving to
Actually,
Texas.
this one is 2024, 6,800,000. So it
it's
dropped
the
a little
third.
bit.
The third. That's your third.
Hold on, let me see here. That one didn't give a ranking, but you're gonna say Metro. Would you say Metro what?
Well, yeah, just do a list. You know what metro populations, but metro populations, top 10 metro by population.
It actually says Los Angeles, Fort Worth, Phoenix. I don't think this is in order. That ain't in order. It's just the tops.
There we go.
What are the top 10 metro areas? Okay, New York.
Yeah, New York,
Los Angeles, Chicago, Dallas. Hold on. Let me click on my little list here. It's going through 10. Houston
is
/
5.
Pasadena / Woodlands.
So
Atlanta is 6. Atlanta, Sandy Springs, Roswell.
Wow. Atlanta made it in the top 10. Okay, interesting. Okay.
Washington, Arlington, Alexandria, DC, VA, and DWV.
That's DMV.
Philadelphia,
yeah.
Camden, Wilmington. 9 is Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach. And number 10 is Phoenix.
Okay, wow. That's like what is expected.
Yeah,
you know
and Phoenix is 5 million.
Yeah.
But New York is 19 million people.
Metro now.
Not going there.
Metro.
That's too many people.
Metro. That's
I understand, but
New
that's
Jersey.
Yeah, it's New York, Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah.
NYNJ. No, I'm good. Not going. You can keep all them people. That's 7 million more.
The point is, there's endless opportunities. You're in a market like that. You know, just you never have to go outside of that market.
Global Hood News. You're in Phoenix? Oh, you should be killing it.
Been to Phoenix a couple of times. My boy Jamil and Paige Morgan. What's
Killing it. All right. So, Deonica, hey, you're here. You're here. If you're working during business hours, how do you cold call? Do you recommend calling on the weekend?
Okay, so business hours, I'm assuming is 9 to 5, 8 to 4, something like that. When you get off work, start from 6 to maybe to 7:30, and boom, put that hour and a half in every day. It'll pay off. Especially on the weekend, you want to probably put you about 4 hours in to make up some of that time.
Yeah, common business hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5. But I feel comfortable with going to 6. I mean, going to 7.
Whatever.
7.
Whatever. Yeah.
I might call you 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Gator. What am I paying? We ain't got them in here.
No. Okay. And this will be the call before we go into the topic. Yeah. Okay. What do you think about We Buy Houses land car decals? I'm looking to buy anywhere in the country where it makes sense. So decals, cars.
What do you mean, like stickers on the cars?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've done it all.
You have done it all.
Yeah,
like the whole car wrapped. Car wrap.
I used to have the window perf.
The perforated windows.
Yeah, if you want to do if you're going to put something on your vehicle, I don't know what kind of vehicle you have, but put it in the rear, because if you put it on the sides, which is okay, you limit your visibility, especially if you're going 70, 80 miles down the road. But if it's in the rear, you force people to see your message.
Yeah.
Even at 90 miles an hour.
Gotcha.
You force people to see your message. But it's on the side, it makes it difficult for them to read. So
the sun visors.
Oh, huh?
The sun visors.
What about it?
You had those.
I've never done that before.
I got one in my car right now.
A sun visor?
The sun blocker that you put in the windshield. So when you're parked in the parking lot, you can pop it open and put it there. And when people walk, you don't remember that was a thing?
I had that. I need one of them.
I kept it in my car at work.
Oh, I think it was just for you. Or did I have one too?
We tried 2 different kinds. We had the
kind
that folded up in a circle.
Yeah, I had. Yeah, we showed it.
And it went in the thing. And then there was the kind that was on like the full kind. Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Sentimental.
I forgot all about that.
See, you don't even know what you
do. Wasted some money, boy.
No, we're going into the topic. So Flippinar number 307, how to turn one wholesale deal into a year's salary. Yes.
All right.
Or
so-
would you like to work 2,000 work hours a year?
Well, how I came up with that is 40
Mhm.
hours a week times 50. I give you 2 weeks vacation times that. That's 2,000 hours. Some
Oh.
people work more than that, obviously. Some
Yeah.
people don't work that at all.
Yeah.
But I'm just, that's a generalization. It's expected 2,000 hours, right?
Yes.
A lot of hours, man. And so, all right. So when I say salaries, since you're over there, so let's do this first. Why?
Oh, you just put me on blast?
No. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, they could probably make mine in one good deal.
Yeah. All right. So, what's the average year salary for a U.S. citizen?
Oh, that's no, I could have did that.
The average salary for a U.S. citizen varies widely depending on the job, location,
Ooh, I
and
know
level
that.
of experience. However, as of the most
Said
recent data,
average.
the median household income in the United States is around $68,000 per year. This includes the combined income of everyone in the household. Individuals.
Okay, we're gonna roll with 6 days.
Oh, I beat it
Okay, that's what's up.
by a few
Okay,
grand.
so 6 to 8 grand. That's a pretty good money, depending on where you are.
Depending on where you are.
Depending on where you are, some places
Cali, it ain't doing nothing
It
for
ain't
you.
doing nothing, man. You got to have part time. But 6 to 8 grand in one whop.
It's life altering.
That's life altering.
Yeah.
I don't care if you make 300-400. You know, so it's,
It's
6
life
to 8
altering.
grand in one whop is life altering. So how can that be accomplished in real estate, especially with wholesaling? Now, it's possible to do that with the house.
Mm-hmm.
I've never made that much on a single wholesale deal on a house. I think the most was maybe a little over 40. Now, in some markets, usually California, again, that could be a very common thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? I did an interview with a lady a few years back, and she made two, and this is up in the DC area, in the DMV area. I'm not sure if it was actually DC. I think it was in DC. But the DMV and just in general, she made $285,000 on one deal. So that's really, what is that? That's 4 plus 6 to 8,000, right? That's 4 of them. So it's possible, but it just depends on the market. Most markets it's hard to get that, especially at least 3 or 4 of those a year. You might have a lot of smaller ones or whatever. So, but in commercial, very common. Matter of fact, that would be considered like the baseline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially depending on the type of properties you're targeting from. We like to target self-storage, hotel, motels, multifamily, maybe land, commercial, whatever, retail, warehousing. There's going to be several other property types when you start talking about commercial. So the first thing you have to do is you have to target that asset if you're looking to do that. So we're using that number 6 to 8,000.
Okay.
You got to target the right asset. Now, closing those takes longer than houses, generally speaking. It doesn't have to always be that way, but if you average them out, the houses will close a lot faster, mainly because of the price point a lot. And normally, you're going to just have a bigger buyer pool, investor pool, than you do with investors, whatever. Investors, you're spending a larger amount of money, so the due diligence process is normally going to be different. A lot of times they're going to use financing, so that's going to delay things on that process compared to a lot of investors on the housing side. A lot of it's done with cash or private/hard money, which speeds up the process a month if everything goes right. It's a long time. Whereas with commercial, 90, 120 days ain't nothing, right? To pull a deal out, and that's if everything going right or whatever. So, but it can be so worth it if it's 1 year salary. We said the averages. I know a lot of people out there probably make more than that. Then a lot of people don't make that, and then some people make right at that. So, so you get, if that's your goal to do that, then you got to, if you're trying to catch catfish, you got to be fishing in a pond or a lake that has catfish. If you're trying to accomplish those type of paydays, you got to be targeting those type of properties. Now, of course, your boy has an opportunity for you.
Okay.
You can text the word mini. Now, the video that you're going to watch is going to give you instructions on how to build lists using Google Maps That ain't how it works no more. Once you go to my website, which is storagesnowball.com, submit your information. I have the updated video, and I'm going to do a video just period on YouTube, and it's going to show you how to build lists the way we're doing it now. Whereas it were free before, this only costs you $5-10 to do the same thing, right? Using this particular tool, but it's also going to include the scraper. I mean, the script or the lingo, so you can actually have a conversation with an owner. Hotel motels, same thing. If you can use that same method and do the same thing. I do have a script for that. You would have to just reach out to me. Just email me on that, and I'll send you over the script for the hotel motels, because we still want to do those vacant or occupied, either or, right? So you have to be playing in that arena. On top of that, I want to show you one more thing as a demo. So let me remove this from the screen. All right, so let me pull it up real quick. All right, so let me share my screen, Adrian.
Okay.
Will you allow me to do that?
You most definitely can.
All
Yes,
right, boom.
sir.
She gave me permission. Permission.
Needed
All right, so we've been rocking with a lot of you all have already, submitted and signed up, checked it out. Cashbuyers.ai, powered by Investor Base. Right?
I love that. That's so nice.
Powered by Investor Base. Now, you can just go straight there and try to sign up, but if you're trying to get a discount, you'll text the word boss to the number to access my discount with these guys. All right, so now this site is set up to build lists for buyers. But guess what, Adrian?
What's that?
These people also buy properties. So in order to target a piece of real estate, somebody owns it. We can do the same thing. The great thing about this is we can see what they paid for it and their contact information in a lot of cases.
What?
So you can re-engineer the information that you're supposed to be looking for buyers, possibly be a seller, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go into that. So what I would like on the commercial side, we want to target multifamily. Okay, now some of these will still end up being housed. They're going to not be totally multifamily because it depends on how the county codes a particular property. So sometimes houses will bleed in it. So don't get your panties in the water on that. All right, so we need to just choose an address. So I'm going to choose an address. Let's say, I think I got one in my head, 8709. When is that? Let me see, 24th. No, it's not an actual address. Let's do, you know what? Let's do this one right here. Let me do my girl Tasha's fourplex. We did the deal on in Long Beach, California. All right, so we're in Cali, and so I'm going to select. I'm going to do the 2 miles. Well, I'm going to do 3 miles, and I'm going to go back 10 years as far as the search period, and I'm going to select landlords only, multifamily homes at the property type. So if I do a search, voila. Now, I think it's capped out at about 70. And my guys that, the owners of this, the guys that do the programming on this, they're going to get back to me on this. But as you see here, we have a list of individuals that have purchased properties. So if I hover over these, I can see the actual date that they purchased. One of them is 2022 right here. That's 2018. The older ones are going to be the more attractive ones. 2021, that was 3 years ago almost. Another 2021, June of 2021, March of 2018. So what that is now, age of 6 years? 6 years ago?
Yes.
6 years ago. Okay, boom.
It's 2020.
That was in 2023 right there. Another one in 2023. Well, there's one in 2017. So that's 7 years ago. So I think you get the point.
Yes.
Even though we use it, so just say you found a deal using this method, right?
Okay.
Guess what you now do, Adrian? You go back to the same area to find a buyer.
No.
That is amazing.
Oh my goodness.
you go right back here to find your buyer.
Oh, wow.
Now, whenever you call these individuals, right, and they say, no, I'm not interested in selling, guess what you're supposed to do?
Well, are you interested in purchasing?
Oh,
any
you're
additional
interested in
purchase?
purchasing. You're going to be added to my buyers list.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Flip it one way or the other.
When you know better, you can do better.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So text the word boss to 205-964-5243. But in order to replace or do 1 year's salary, and we're going to say 6 to 8,000 is that number. Now, everybody's number is going to be different. So I don't make that. I can not, my number is 25,000. That's definitely, this is like, we can do 3 or 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? One whop. You can get 4 years salary. So, or somebody may be making 150K. Okay, then we might need to do, that's possible too. It really is no number that's not possible. There's people that's probably watching this,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There's no never, even if it's 150, that's
Doable.
real.
It can be.
Oh, I ain't know. I
just being where you are.
Yes, I can tell you it's possible. All right, so
what's up, girl, with the 168? Stanetta.
I think she made more than that one.
It was 168.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
64.
164.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, but
potato, like
yeah. What's $4 grand? What's $4 grand?
$4,000.
Yeah. So anyway, so there we go, guys. So that's the topic. So we got more questions.
Absolutely. Yes,
Okay.
we do. But I'm going to pause right here and ask for you all to make sure that you hit the like button. Like, subscribe, so you're notified anytime new content is uploaded. For any of you that have missed it, especially my TikTok people, I know you can't see the screen being shared, but this video will be available for replay as soon as we close out this evening. You can continue to post questions in the chat. Ty does a really good job of reaching out and making sure we answer those questions. And do not forget, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which means tomorrow. Yes, you can join the Q&A. That will be at 11 a.m. Central, 10 Eastern, 9 Pacific. I don't know no other area code. Time zone. So you get it. So let's talk about what Joshua says. Joshua says, hello, Flipman. I'm handwriting mailers. Should I do mailers or should I call first and then send out the mailers? So mailers first or call then mailers?
Mailers then call.
Mailers then call. Okay.
Both work, but just in the order if you're asking me. Mailer then say, hey, I sent you this letter. You actually sent them a letter. I was just following up to see, number one, did you get it? And, you go from there.
All right. Thank you. JD wants to know, how do you get a conversation started going?
What do you mean? With the seller?
I don't know, but I think a good place to start was with the scripts, right?
Well, yeah. If you want access to the some scripts, I hate to use the word script because you want to have a conversation.
Yes.
You don't want to sound like
it's
you're
a conversation starter.
So you'll know what to say. Let me just say that.
So it's a conversation
you can
starter.
join the Facebook group. You could download them there for free right there in the Facebook group, Wholesale and Real Estate with the Flip Man. If you text the word group, it'll send you a link directly to the Facebook group. Okay.
Hey, the real Terry. Thank you for being here. You made it to Flip Land. Oh, they be coming up with something weird in Flip Land. Yay. Hey, Lawrence. Roy Lee. I've already asked you a question about Houston, Texas. You're in a really good place. Okay. Mother says she wants to rephrase the question. We were talking about deeding the land over. I'm a realtor and a nonprofit founder. I want to acquire property for low-income homes and or cash assets to build on. What's the best way to approach pre-foreclosures or tax deeds?
What's the best way to approach those?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to start with we got an answer for that too, don't we? We got everything on this. What be on it. Well, you first got to build a list, right? All right, so I know you can build a pre-foreclosure list if you text PRE to 205-964-5243. Text PRE for pre to 205-964-5243. Once you build a list, then that's where the scripts will come into play, which you could download in the Facebook group for free. So, but yeah, so you got to have the people to target and then actually put the work in to reach out to those individuals. I'm going to just say this about pre-foreclosures. I like to try to create real expectations, though that's one of the hardest leads to make happen. But if you do, it can be a home run a lot of times. because most people, when they first start thinking about real estate, they think about foreclosures / pre-foreclosures, but everybody and their mama trying to contact them. And you have to also think about where that person is right now as far as their mental state or whatever. Is that if they're not paying that bill, which provides shelter, they may not be paying some other bills. So they're getting a lot of phone calls from debt collector, credit cards, student loans, medical bills, maybe even utilities, child support, depending on the situation. So they're not answering those strange numbers, right? So you have to be real gator about it on those pre-foreclosures. Sometimes you'll get very fortunate and put the work in like my girl Stonetta did on her first deal. That's where she found it was a pre-foreclosure. The lady left a message, called her 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, I think the way it went. The lady called her and she went over there with a contract in hand and got her to sign it, and closed it fairly quickly.
All right, there. Thank you. Hey, Marie Z, what's up? Denise Harris. Her question was, what do you know about the Richmond, Virginia market? So Richmond's population is over 1 million. It's 1,349,000. They're increasing about 2.69% every year. So it sounds like you're in a good place. Yeah, growing market. A lot of people.
Yes, sir.
You can do it right in your backyard.
Let's get it.
Let's see here. Dion Ramey wants to know, are you still looking for vacant car washes, warehouses, properties like that?
Definitely warehouses. Or take a look at anything in reality. Some of the people I've met over here in the last, month or so, we'll look at anything. Our main focus is self-storage, hotel, motels, land, and warehousing is the main focus.
Okay. Kingsway Inc. says, what's up, brother? Ashley
Remember,
Turner.
though, let me say this, I'm sorry. There needs to be off market, number one.
Okay.
My definition of off market is not advertised anywhere on the internet. No one is sending you a list. This came from your efforts of dealing directly with the owner, right? It's not for sale, off market, offline or online, but definitely online. If you send it, it's rare. I'm gonna take a second look at it. I'll just peek at it, but normally I'm already checked out once I found out how you discovered the lead. I'm just telling you. So.
Okay. So Kingsway says, what's up?
What's happening?
Ashley Turney says, let's get it.
Yeah, let's get. Oh, what's up, Ash? What's happening? From the 601 to 662, where 228, one of them.
One of them numbers.
Yeah. Mississippi, if you didn't know.
I got the scoop says, hey, Tiffany F, what's
Her
up?
and BT.
Oh, they from the same area?
Well, I don't think they're in the same area. BT is in Meridian, so.
Got you. All right, Enzo. We've talked about the scripts. So yeah, just go over to the Facebook group, get the scripts. Tell me again. Let's talk about this. We're going to stop saying scripts. We're going to say conversation starters.
Lingo instructions.
Lingo instructions.
You want to be able to talk the talk, right? You want to sound like you know what you're talking about. Is the purpose of me putting those documents together.
Okay, so let's talk about what conversations do we have? What conversations are we starting? We have the one about hotels.
We got land. I think I got land. We got self-storage and houses in there. I got one for multi-family. We just need to upload it.
Okay.
I created it for one of the team members today.
All right, Enzo. There you go. That's what we got. Wholesaling real estate with the Flip Man. So nobody's really going to join us tonight? Oh, wow.
Hey, they got it figured out in the chat, man.
Oh, wow. That's fine. That's okay. Francisco, 18 Tristan. Yes, you can. The question is, so can I wholesale houses with little money or no money at all, and I can earn a check? Oh, yes. This is where we talk about wholesaling real estate with little to no cash or credit and other creative forms of real estate investments.
Lions, tigers, and bears.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, love. Yes, you can.
That's the entire definition of wholesaling. It's being able to put real estate deals together with Zippo, whether you got it or you don't, whether you have great credit or you don't have to use it. That's the whole premise behind or the method behind wholesaling real estate. And that's what 98% of my content is about.
Okay.
And I have nearly 2,000 videos on here if you could include the YouTube shorts.
Mm-hmm. Now, infill lots, would that be the same as like land?
Yeah.
Same script.
Just a term for it.
Okay.
Catfish, bass, both fish.
No.
Huh?
No, it's more like saying whitening and crappie, and they're the same thing. It's a fish, but they're the same thing.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
That'll work.
You know, you know how people say they're going fishing, they be like, "What you fishing for?" They say crappie, and they be like, "What kind of fish you eating?" I'm like, "Oh, I only like perch and whitening." I didn't know that crappie and whitening was the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you know, I like what is that I like to eat?
Tilapia.
No, I eat it, but what I like to eat? Whole whiting.
Whole whiting. That's
what
I just said.
What kind of fish is that though?
Crappie.
Is it?
I was watching something and it said whitening. And okay, let's see what kind of fish is. Put it in the chat first if you know before I get to it.
If I was
it's a silverfish whitening is a member of the cod family.
Interesting.
Whilst available year round, coming only in winter, it's a sweet, delicate, and low fat. No, I'm telling you,
so good. A big old boy, you cut it up. I like mine with the bone in it, and you cut it up, boy.
Whitening fish, the fish originally known Marylongus and family.
Big old piece like that, boy. Tail still on it.
No.
I ain't gonna eat the tail, but
it don't matter. I don't need it on there.
Boy. Woo. Hey, I'm standing just like this. I want it right out the skillet, man.
I'm wrong.
Ooh.
Bass and crappie are more aligned with each other. Did you know that?
Say what?
Bass and crappie are more aligned with each other.
Really? Okay.
And I always thought it was CRO. It's actually CRE, like crappie.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Let's jump right back into these questions here. Nobody joined us. Wigs by Rachel, you've pulled your first list. Okay, and it was very hard. Why? Put it in the chat. I'm glad that you're here with us tonight.
Please go deeper. Let's please explain.
Kingsway, he says he wants to get you and I on an alkaline diet.
What is that?
I don't know, but I drink alkaline water. It's really good. I do. Okay. Kingsway, tell me what that entails. Let me know. Let's see here. Okay, so while we're talking about lists, Ryan from TikTok has a question. What are the best lists to pull? And hold on, let me see this. Charlie, we are in Alabama, Beham, Alabama, and personal coaching. I can put that back up on the screen. Oh, you don't see it. I'll put it in the chat for you on TikTok. It isn't free. There is a cost, but if you do the one-on-one, hey, Ty, we'll come to you where you are. So it doesn't matter where you are for the personal coaching. But yeah, we're in Birmingham, Alabama. So best list to pull.
Just text the word city to 205-964-5243, and that'll get you the options you want. This dude to come to see you in your city.
This dude.
Text city.
This dude.
It's CITY. But what were we talking about?
What's the best list to pull?
Okay, so I have I don't know if it's a best list. Like I mentioned earlier, we do have I have a video to show you how to pull the pre-foreclosure list. If you text PRE to 205-964-5243. But I have a video where I go through multiple lists. If you go to YouTube and do a search for best list and put Flipman there, best list Flipman, that video should populate. It should come up. And so you check that video out because I go into pretty good detail on it.
Okay. I'm going to pull up a property. Give me 1 second. Because we're going to comp this property together.
Oh, somebody got a property they want.
Nope.
Oh, it's you.
Yup.
It's your deal. You want to put up the actual address or something?
No, I mean, I passed by this vacant house. I passed by like 4 vacant houses, and I was like, oh, let me
So
go see.
you want to do the area or the actual address of the house?
We can do. No, we can do the actual address of the house. I don't care. I mean, if it helps somebody and it gets them, like, there's more.
Well,
there's
just put it in
plenty.
the private chat. Put the address in the
Why
private
would I put it in the private chat and you sit right here? I can just text it to you if that's the case.
No, I'm just easy for me to copy and paste it. From
Okay,
there.
well, I'm zooming through the Google Map to get to it.
Oh, you don't know the address?
No, I know where it is though.
Okay.
So I'm looking.
Well, while Adrian there playing with the computer, I did a video on yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I uploaded, I think Monday or Tuesday, with my man Will in Nashville, and he did his first deal, a couple years back. Guess what? He did a deal here. He lived in Nashville. I didn't know that when we were doing the recording until we started getting into the deal part of it, and he gave the address. I said,
"This is my backyard.
That's in Birmingham." Like, hey, that's in Birmingham. So I didn't know that, but pretty good story. He's doing wholesaling in Memphis, Nashville, St. Louis, and still in Birmingham. So check that video out. You just go do X Hooper turn $0 into 20,000.
I saw him.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go into.
So you put it in the chat.
Yes, huh? I'm doing it right now, sir.
Yeah,
I
put it in
just
private
don't follow
chat.
instructions.
I want you to make some money off that, man.
No. This ain't even this. I ain't calling nobody or nothing. It's just like
we want you to call them.
Nah, not on this. I'm going for big dogs.
Okay, well, I'll just put the dress out there then, Miss.
If if they can do something with it, they can. But I don't really think there's anything that we can do with it. But I'm just curious. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, walk us through what we're doing.
All right, so first we're going to go to Zillow. All right, so let's do this. So I'm going to be using Zomps, and I'm going to be using Zillow, and soon on Zomps. So we're going to have a button there so people can start to build their list. So we're going to use Zillow, and we're going to use Investor Base. Okay, so all right, so with Zomps, it's a tool that I had developed to help make Zillow more wholesale and real estate investor friendly. So if you go to Zomps, I'm gonna remove it and add it back real quick. So it'll be like this. So you add to Chrome, hit add extension. Now you go over to Zillow. You don't stay on this page. Because I don't see the thing. Go over to Zillow.com. You should see this floating menu right here, right?
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna place that address in there. I guess this is in Tuscaloosa, right?
Correct. That's where I be.
All right, so it's not liking that address. Let me see here. All right.
Well, I just used Google.
Well, I did pull it up though. Cool. We're good. We're good. So I'm gonna add it as the target.
Oh, not it.
That ain't it?
No, it's going to be. You put it in 4829. I said 4879.
Huh?
I said 4879.
Let me see. All right, 4879.
You're saying it's not good?
4879. Let me see.
Okay, well.
No, that ain't. Let me see.
I'm just on the street, and that's what it's giving me. So you might just have to do that area then.
Yeah, that ain't.
Yeah, because 4878 is.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Okay, do 4876.
It don't even matter. It don't even matter.
Okay.
As long as we're on the street.
Okay.
All right, so we'll add this. All right, I'm gonna make it the target. So I'll go back to it, grab the address.
It don't look like that.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. And so now I'll go over to Investor Base. And so, because we're just looking for activity in the area, see what they're paying. All right, so we're going to still stay with 2 miles, 1 year, single family, and flippers and landlords. We do our search.
Okay.
All right, so it comes up with 16 transactions. So we're going to look at the ones initially right by it, right? Okay, so this one here, let's go to Zillow, see if we got it in the back there. So it sold for 141. All right, that was the one right by it. This one here sold for 180. And this one here sold for 119 back in 2023. What was this? This was in 2022. That was the one sold for 140, and this was in 2023 also. So how big is yours? Yours is 1652 square feet. This is 1200 square feet. That was 2000 square feet, and that was a big house, 3400 square feet.
Yeah, the actual property I think would be more in line with maybe probably 14, 15.
Okay, all right, cool. That's cool. All right, so well, we see the range here. Let's go up here real quick. Yeah, we got phone numbers for a couple of these. I thought it was 16 of them. Okay. Let's go to buyer activity. My buyers. Okay, so the bottom for landlords is around 120.
Mm-hmm.
They go up to 180. For flippers, the bottom is 85, and they go up to 105. Right.
Right.
So, what condition does it look like it's in?
It's boarded up. It needs
a lot of work. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're probably going to be on the below 100 side of it. Right.
Right.
Yeah. Boom. All right. You got something else?
Yeah. So, okay. The question is, so where would I need to be?
Below 100.
Below 100. Oh,
Yeah.
No. See, and I'm looking at thinking it got to be like 50. Like,
how you said? How you do you know the square footage?
I'm just going off the size of it, off the looks of it. It's.
We didn't get the address. Did it pull up for you?
I'm just on Google Maps and I'm right in front of the house and it's just pulling up for me. Here, try this. We're going to 25th Avenue East. We're going to 5509 25th Avenue East. Just put it in.
What is it?
5509 25th Avenue East.
Okay, so this one is 2,400 square feet. All right, let me grab the address. So it's actually for rent right now. So what's the deal? What are you trying to do?
Oh, it's actually listed for rent?
Yeah.
Not the way it look.
Well, I'm just telling you what the man's saying.
I know.
Say it's for rent.
Mm.
What do you want me to do?
Still give me
Okay.
Just still comp it. Because there's one next door too.
Okay. All right, so let's do here. Let's do a new search. Single family. We're gonna use both of those. Let's see what we got.
Nothing. That's wild.
Wasn't nothing right by it. Let me go back 3 years and see what happens. What part of town is it?
East side. See, these are in neighborhoods where people stay. Like my friends, my age, that's where they lived when they were kids. That's where their parents still live. Nobody moves out.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Nobody ever.
Well,
moves.
Not a problem, but
they might renovate.
That's why you can't get appreciation costs. And I'll just say, Black people, we buy houses to live in. Other races buy houses as investments.
As in business. You know so these people have been there for forever. And then when they leave, their kids are there. So nobody's ever. And this is just one of them that's Jared that's just been sitting there.
Yeah. So this one here is 2021. It's sold for 120 or whatever. But you got activity in the general area or whatever. But,
there's not a lot going on.
There's not a lot going on over there.
Yeah. You got to go across the campus.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
But guys, that's how you do it. This is using
text the word boss.
Text the word boss, and you'll have the opportunity to get a discount.
Yeah, I just did an act. I was using the demo video that they had from Investor Bay, but I did one myself in my voice.
Oh.
So no, I'm just tripping.
Okay.
But yeah, so I did it, just because I know how to talk to my folks.
Okay. So Walt wants to know, putting up my bandit signs on the freeway exits, Home Depot, and even at the intersection by my house, and they're still there. Been there for weeks. but little action. Some calls.
How many signs is it? You know, you need to get the impact of abandoned signs for real.
Mm-hmm.
You need hundreds out there.
But is it? And no, we don't talk about abandoned signs nearly as much as we did years ago,
Yeah.
right? But them staying up is a good sign.
Oh, that's a great sign. You need to do more, and you know what I'm saying. That's a great sign if they still up.
Okay.
You need to do more in that area, because it seems like it's okay.
Mm-hmm. You know, I see some of your signs. I feel like, dang, that sign has been up for a long time.
Really?
Yes. It's they be everywhere. There's one right there when you come off
No,
the exit one going in the best one.
you probably think those are mine. They probably not mine. People just use my color scheme.
I know your number that goes on the signs.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't do that. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, Kimberly. Thank you for being here. Wigs by Rachel. Absolutely. You will need to slide over to the YouTube platform so you can give me the address. If you don't mind putting it in the chat, that's fine. But there's no way for you to really give me that address. So without, oh, you know what? She's on TikTok. She can actually message it.
Mm.
But then, yeah, you can give me the message, or you can just give me the neighborhood. What could they give? I want to do one more before we go. Like
what
to get a property comp without giving the street.
Yeah, if she just she can if she can figure out what the like
square footage, age of the house.
A simple way you could do it, just go to Zillow. I don't know if she can do it on her phone though. If she's on a laptop, it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
But she'll better just go to Zillow and just trying to find an address near it, right?
Right. She's gonna do next door.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. Or you can just text it to me, 205-964-5243. I should see it right here on my phone when it pops up.
All right, Rachel.
And I'll find something right next door to it.
Text the address
across the street or something like that.
Directly to Ty while he has that phone sitting right beside him, 205-964-5243.
Yeah.
Go ahead and shoot that address so we can get your comp. Appreciate you.
And then breaking the comps. Yeah, we could make sure you join us tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern, 11 Central, 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific, where we're comping properties. We're basically telling you what you should offer on properties. And so just check us out.
Okay, so I have a question. Can you buy property from an individual to get a foreclosed letter, say by next Friday, and she's behind in her taxes by about $2,300 in total, and behind on payments about $6,000? The question is, can I pay that for her even if the bank owns it? How does that work? Ooh, that's dangerous territory.
So
catching up the payments and paying it to, I guess, you take over.
Well, no, that's a process. If it's foreclosure next Friday.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's at the attorney level at that point, right? So now, the lender normally is not going to even deal with it. They'll just refer to the attorney. Mm-hmm. But if they can once you get in contact with the attorney, they'll tell you what the total amount is to catch it up, and then they'll give you the process to do that. If they'll still do it, normally I think they legally have to do it.
Have to give the person the opportunity to not go into foreclosure, and if you're willing to save them from doing
that's how it works. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that can't make you go into it. You know, which is crazy.
Yeah, but they're gonna pay. You're gonna pay all the back payments, whatever fees associated, and the attorney fees. They're gonna be you're gonna pay all of that. So whatever that number is.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Craig. Bankruptcy will stop it, but that doesn't. I don't think you can sell it once you put it in bankruptcy.
No, once you put it in bankruptcy, then that messes up. You know what you're trying to do.
Sales.
Yeah. I'm sure you can still deed it over something like that, but I don't know how that works. That gets tricky when you start talking about bankruptcy.
Okay. Shax, did she send it to you?
I don't see it yet. Mm-hmm. What's the name?
It says Rachel Rose.
Yeah, I don't see.
Is the name?
I don't see Rachel Rose yet. No, I don't see Rachel.
Oh, you got to report that. Keeping it kosher. Report it. There's a guy on Instagram using your likeness to scam people and investing into crypto.
Yeah, I've been getting those guys. What she say her name was?
The TikTok profile name is Wigs_ by Rachel Rose.
Okay.
Still no?
Nah, I don't see anything yet.
Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, what do you already aware of that?
Yeah. I ain't really know what to do about it. Just you see something like that, just pay attention to the spelling. You know, I'm just not going to reach out to you about no crypto. Number one.
Yeah.
You already know. So.
No, Rachel. 964-205-964-5243.
It should be the same number that's in my bio on TikTok and Instagram.
Rachel, you got them numbers all discombobulated. Like, yeah, they all backwards. 964-5243. Okay, she said she just sent it. Okay, let's see here. We already answered that. All right, thank you. Keeping it kosher.
Keeping it kosher. That's real kosher, Kelly.
Okay, Craig, then make sure that you, Sanika, Craig might have a suggestion for you. It may work, may not work, not sure, but it doesn't hurt to try, I guess.
Yeah.
They suggested file a bankruptcy, but don't go through with it. Just to stall, to make everything stop. Which they do have to stop calling you. Any collectors have to stop pursuing you if you are telling them that you're going to bankruptcy. Okay, so Rich Designs wants to know about the motel hotels. Have you had any success? Anyone close any?
We haven't closed one yet. We have a couple under contract, so hopefully we'll have a story to tell on those. So
okay, so
I have them some story though.
If one of our listeners has a land deal, I'm trying to get it under contract. What's the easiest way to get POF?
Well, I'd have a service that that they do it. Just text. I think you text POF to 205-964-5243. It'll get it to you. Send you the link. realpof.com.
realpof.com. I'm keeping it kosher. You can utilize that service before. You still don't have it?
No, I don't have anything.
Oh, Wigs, you by Rachel.
No, that's fine. She's joining the thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do the thumb. Let's get out of here. So, what we got?
All right. So thumbnail review time. Okay. So Flippinar number 307. Topic: how to turn one wholesale deal into a year's salary. We have Flipman. It looks like he's outside some storage units. I guess, or it could be like in the backyard side of the house, but pretty sure storage units. Saying boo, 2,000 work hours yearly. So say boo to 2,000 work hours yearly in wholesale and get your salary. So if you saw the thumbnail, but you didn't know the topic, would you have an idea of what we were going to be talking about for Flippinar 307 by looking at the thumbnail? If say yes, and it's good, the graphics, it conveys the message, give it a 5. If not, give it anything from a 4 to a 1, but please put in the comments, if you give it less than a 5, what could be improved on it. So go ahead and put that in the chat there. We'd like to have your opinion on the thumbnail.
My boy spitting, ain't
he? Yeah. I'm like, what's that?
Got some shrapnel going on there.
And all the explanation of
Spread COVID.
It says she got to confirm. She got a receipt confirmation. She sent it.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see what we got in the chat. Go ahead and put it in there. Beverly. BT, as he calls you.
BT.
Voided. Gave you a 7. I don't even know where that came from. Debbie and Scooter, you guys, let's see here. What does it say? You guys are right on the money at 5. Okay. Marion Akiti says, I like this one, a 6. Yeah. They ain't never gonna follow instructions. So you know what? Whatever. 10 is from now on. We're gonna say 10. Walt Ross says, yeah, I got it. Gives you a 5. Margaret at 5. Deonica, my guy, get a 5. Of course. So as of right now, you're sitting at probably like what, 6.8 or something, 6.5. Beverly came back and says, I like it. I know. I appreciate you putting your score in there.
Oh, yeah.
Let me check on Instagram, see what they're saying. Since we're live there.
Excuse me.
my account logged out before I could even see it. So I don't see anything. Well, let me refresh here. And while y'all continue to put that, because again, we really love your input on that. Let me see if there's any questions that I may have missed. Okay, going back to pre-foreclosures, when you pull pre-foreclosures, when is the best time to make an offer to find a cash buyer when some of them have an auction date?
Well, it's fine if they have an auction date as long as you can get done what you need to get done. They're not that difficult to stop. You know, if the money they need to make it stop is available. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney Powell gives you a 5. Willie Williams a 5. Jasmine Broomfield 5 alive. The Real Terry got to give it a 5 tonight. Okay. And Monica Penrose. I do have something to say. Real Terry, Cass, Giannica, Debbie and Scooter, BT, Betty David gave you a 5 as well. I need some confirmation here because y'all were here last week. I placed a wager with you and I lost.
Yeah.
I lost, right?
Yeah.
But the more I thought about it, I didn't lose. I said that they said it would be a great thumbnail if you had on the light blue and gray Zomp shirt that you had the other day, that you wore. They wanted to see him with that. And I said that there hadn't been a thumbnail with it, correct?
Yeah.
And you pulled up your thumbnail with the flip man in a baby blue Zomp shirt.
No. Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah.
I specifically said a baby blue with gray Zomp shirt, which is identical to the shirt that you had on the show. The shirt that was the flip man had on was baby blue with white Zomps. So technically I did not lose. I just didn't think
light blue.
The shirt that they love that you wear, that is the comfort shirt, the soft feel, soft style. It has baby blue, but Zomps is in gray. The Real Terry, you don't want who
ain't no baby blue. That one that whatever you call it, that ain't no baby blue shirt.
The Real Terry.
It's gray light.
Help me out here. The shirt that we like that ties muscles. Yes, Debbie, technicality. Yes. The Real Terry. What color is that shirt? That shirt is light blue.
That shirt is not
gray.
light blue.
What color do you think it is?
It ain't no light blue. What I showed you what the thumbnail was, that's them different colors.
The thumbnail has on a light blue shirt with white and Zomps.
Yeah.
And the shirt that you wore was light blue with Zomps and gray.
I gave her that money last week.
And he did. He didn't even question it. Just gave it. I said, I lost fair and square.
Well,
he
you
said,
ain't sent it back.
I sure didn't because you sent it. You shouldn't have sent it.
Well, I could deduct this week then. So look like you ready to do it again. So I'm gonna be 400 to the good. So you want to bet that shirt ain't the same color as that thumbnail? You want to bet that?
No, I'm just telling you that I specifically said baby blue. You know what? The Real Terry, where you at when I need you? You just fell off the face of the map.
That ain't no baby blue.
That shirt that you wore is not baby blue.
No, not the same color as that thumbnail shirt.
It's not the same color, which means that's why I didn't.
That's baby blue. The other shirt like a gray.
But that's what I'm saying. I said that you didn't have a thumbnail in the shirt that you wore, and you said you did.
No,
which
I
means
didn't.
you did not.
No, I didn't.
The Real Terry said, yup.
That ain't what I said.
That is what I said.
I have no idea what you said. You said it was baby blue.
Did he get that? I've been trying to style Rachel. I don't think he got that.
I just finally got this.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Yes, the Real Terry says yes. I know. Let me pull up that.
That's wrong with y'all.
That's okay. This is how we're gonna close out tonight, guys. Don Juan gave you a 10, Cass a 5, Betty David 5. He said that. It is a technicality guess. It's on video. Pull it up. That's right, Courtney. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's on video. All right.
While you pull this up for Rachel.
Well, yeah, this property here well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm trying to pull one up. Let me see. Okay. All right, so I got an address I can work with here. So
okay.
How big was hers? So Wait a minute. So that's 2,600. Damn it. Ah. Hold on, guys. We're gonna comp this property for Rachel.
Yep. Before we roll out.
All right. So it's 11, 20. Okay, so. All right, so let's see. We'll roll that one then. All right, so let's go in here and we'll add it to investor base. Oh, I ain't sharing my screen yet. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm sharing my screen now. So let's see what we got here. Single family, 2 miles. Let's see what we got. What's up in Michigan? Okay, near Detroit.
Okay, in Michigan.
Yeah, it's near Detroit. Detroit, Michigan, Detroit. All right.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. So we got tons of activity in here, man. So flippers, so we got somebody pay 145. They pay 120. They pay 153. They pay 160. That's a little bigger. They pay, they got that one for 18. But it's a small house though too. So let's see what the landlords are paying. So they paid 182. Paid, can't tell on that one. They paid, can't tell on that one. This one they paid 120. This one here, they paid 163. All right, so let's just go over here real quick, see what we got. So the bottom for landlords is 84 up to 166. For flippers, 73 up to 160. Okay, so that's your range. So the house that I pulled up, I would try to get it. I don't know what the situation is, though, but I would try to get it between 80 to 100. And you could probably wholesale easily for 120 plus.
Okay.
So
from Rachel, did you hear that? From 80 to 100.
Yeah, but you got a ton of buyers in here. Just a ton of activity. That's, oh my God. Yeah.
And that's a wonderful thing.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. You got a ton of buyers in here. Lord have mercy. So yeah. Hopefully that one works out for you. So, but yeah, guys, we've been rolling pretty hard here.
Oh, I got one thing.
Yeah.
Can I please?
Yeah.
Okay. So Spicy Talking on TikTok says about your lifetime membership package a few years ago. I was thinking about you. Will you still honor it? It's lifetime is lifetime.
Yeah, no, yeah, as long as I'm breathing.
Okay.
If your phone number didn't change, mine didn't. If you text me, you're still in my phone.
All right. So I'm going to take a moment here and share my screen. How do I do that? Do I hit present?
Present. And share screen.
Share screen.
Entire screen.
Entire screen.
And then select the entire screen again.
Select the entire screen again and share.
Yeah.
And right here, can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
And you see you?
Yeah, that ain't light blue like the other one.
I'm telling you, when I said this is the t-shirt, look at your arms. This is the t-shirt that you got compliments
on. I get all that.
And I said that you don't have a video of Flip Man in the shirt that you had on. And I said, what color? And I said light blue with zomps. That shirt is not this shirt.
Yeah, but the shirt I was talking about, that ain't.
So let's just clarify. We were talking about two different things because this is the shirt that I said you do not have Flip Man in.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I didn't lose.
I can go with that.
Hold on, I gotta get rid of the screen. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I can go with that one, play girl.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I wish I'd have got my money, because you wouldn't have got it back. No.
Woo, okay, I'm gonna let it go.
Lord have mercy. All right, so yeah, guys. So we really appreciate everyone joining us. So tomorrow, 12 noon, check us out for where we'll be competent evaluating properties, letting you know if you have a great deal or not, and actually letting you know what to offer. So again, appreciate Adrian for making this go smoothly as a you know what. And we'll SIDE.
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash.